came in here with his crap, got everybody on the one now. Jimmy came in here with his crap.
Respect to Armando Black, respect to Henny, respect to Op, respect to CC, respect to everybody else that they're gonna come in here tonight. What do you prefer? I'm talking to the men now. I'm gonna get to the women later. Because you know how I do. This topic can go anywhere. What do you prefer, thick or slim? Well, I can look at this. I can look at this on both sides, right? I can look at this on both sides. Ladies, what do you prefer? Short, tall, medium built, bodybuilder type, uh, let's see, a daddy gut, whatever. What do you prefer? Men, what do you prefer? Slim or thick? See, then you got them one that are slim and thick at the same time too. So you don't know what you. It don't matter. See, with me, I like them thick. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm just gonna take it. Doesn't. It doesn't matter to me. With me, it doesn't matter because I'll tell you why I say that. Because sometimes you get a. I'm talking to the men now. I'm talking to the men. Sometimes you get a woman that your preference that you like and you with them, but guess what? They're not your type because something is off. That's anybody. See, you got your preference. That don't mean they are the right person for you. Yeah, she might look good and all of that stuff, but how's her attitude? How's his attitude? See, that's what fail to realize is that when you do what you're doing, it when you get with the person, it is what it is. So it's it's like we as human, we look at the outer beauty of everyone. We look at the outer. First thing we see is the physical attraction to each other, right? It's a physical attraction to each other that attracts us to the opposite sex, right? Man to woman. I talk about a real man to a real woman, right? So when that is being said, and that what all said and done, what is your preference? Because some people think a man should not have a preference in a woman. Some women think a man should not have a preference. He shouldn't judge a woman by her how slim, how thick she is, how much she weighs, right? Men can have their preference too. Do we like a slim or thick? And that's a man. That's a man's preference, right? Like I said, that's something that is slim and thick at the same time. But there's some that are a bad body slim and a bad body thick person. I'm just calling like I see it. But you got to take a look at the person. Yeah, you physical attracted to that person because what they look like. But after you get past that, how they are in the head, how they are mentally. Mentally. That's what you got to look at to see. But we as people, we do things. Respect, sniper. But like I said, yeah, we want them thick, right? Lack of thick. Okay, let's go with you like them thick. What kind of thick? Sloppy thick, out of shape thick, thick with small boobs, thick with big boobs, thick with a big butt, thick with not a big butt. How do you like them? Do you like them thick with a great head on their shoulder, or you like them dumb thick? See, that's all the things we got to take into consideration, especially with the physical. We look at the physical, then we got to look at the mental. Got to look at the mental. So, how do we go about it? Respect, Rim Rock. How do we go about it looking at that? Should men have a preference? Should men have a preference? Oh, yes, it is. You see some of these women that think they see. We know that. We know that. But you got some of these women that there's an out of shape. They just thick as a Snickers. No, they got no kind of shape at all. No, they nowhere near thick. They big. They just big. See, that's the problem. There's some people that some ladies think, like I said, that some women think they're 10 when they rich, which when they really is they're about a 5 and below. They ain't about a 5 and below. I'm talking about the thick ones and the slim ones. See, you might look good on the outside, but once you start talking to her and start picking that and start to get to know her mentally and where she at. Yeah, her body might be a 10. Her body might be a 10, but do her mental state makes her less than a 10? Or is every woman a 10? Whether they thick or slim, or they are 10. Is every woman that? I like that. I like the men answer or and the women answer that. If you think every woman that is thick or slim is a 10, put a one in the chat. If you think every woman that is thick and slim is not a 10, put a two in the chat. Because I don't think every woman is a 10, regardless of their body shape. And what do you consider a 10? What do you consider a 10? Do you consider the physical attribute that they body bring, or do you consider the physical respect static? What do you do a 10? Is every woman a 10? Or they but do we think every woman think they're a 10? Every woman think do every woman think they're a 10? Every woman that you were with, that your girlfriend, your wife, do you think she a 10? You right. That what you consider a 10, right? Tony? Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. All women is not a 10. Some of them not as 10. You know where I can see, you know where I consider a 10 for a woman? She got it physically, and she got it mentally, and she got her stuff together, got her stuff really together. You know what I mean about together? I don't care if she's struggling, but she making it work. Her attitude, it's a attitude that makes a woman a 10. Okay, women, this is a question for you. Is Do y'all think a man should not have a preference? Do you think a man should have a preference, or they should not have a preference? I'm talking to the women now. I answered that question to a woman, women now. See, don't really ask that question because that's some women think men should not have a preference. See, we should have a preference because we shouldn't want a woman that we should not be choosy of a woman. Basically, we should take whatever we get, which I think is a false narrative of that. We shouldn't take whatever we get. Like a woman should not have to deal with a man that she really don't want. She got a right to choose what kind of man she want. She got a right for her preference. I know sometimes, especially these modern age women, some of them they want a man 6 feet, 6 figures. But guess what? That's not reality. That's not reality. Because every average man is not going to be making 6 figures. Because average man height is 5'7" and above. Is average height for a man. 5'7" to 5'8" to 5'9" is average height. Every man is not 6 foot. Because you want a 6 foot, 6 figure man, right? Guess what? Some women don't get through their head that you think you want him. Every other woman want the same man. So you fighting over him. You right about that. Static, you are too, spiritually, mentally, and physically. That's what makes a woman a 10. That's what makes a woman a 10. And
Well,
that what make a man a good man.
well,
Go
the
ahead.
thing about it,
Go ahead,
let, let,
Armando.
let, let me let me come on in here. Everything you saying, it sounds good, okay. But when you first meet a person, okay, you don't know them. You don't know if they're a good person. You don't know if they're a nice person. Salute to the chat and salute to you, bro. Great, great, great topic. But I've been waiting all day for this one. um, we get ready to make
Licking
a
your
man
chops.
Saturday night. um, and y'all, please don't be going making no nasty community post about me because I'm gonna make some of y'all mad tonight. Salute to you, Black Butterfly. Salute to you. Um, I don't knock a woman for you know, having certain
Hi,
feel-
Black Butterfly.
I don't knock a woman for being for having a certain physical presence when she first meets a man, and vice versa, because when you first meet a person you only can go by what you see. You don't know what type of person they are until you actually spend time with them and get to know them, and that would actually, you really won't really start learning anything about the person until maybe like 90 days in the dating, which would be 3 months. So all you have to go by in the beginning is the looks, is a physical attraction. So therefore, if that woman has a certain preference, she's gonna go. And the thing is, I would encourage everyone to go after what you want. Don't settle for someone that you're not attracted to, because you're not going to be with that person long. You're not going to be with that person long. You're not going to be happy. You want to be with someone that you're attracted to. You want to be with someone that you're happy with. You don't want to be settling, because that person is nice, and you don't want, you don't want to hurt that person's feelings and all of that. I mean, real life don't work like that. and I know it's not fair, but life ain't fair. It's just the luck of the draw. There's gonna be women that prefer tall men, 6 feet and above, and there are gonna be some women that just don't care about height. There are other things that they may want a man that's kind of like thick build, or they want a man with nice looking eyes, and they don't give a damn how short he is or whatever like that. And some women are big on height. They just have a fetish and a preference for height. So I would never knock a woman for that. Like I would never knock any man. If you the type of man and you used to dating only slim women, and that's your preference, then go for your preference. Don't settle for a female that's, you know, bigger than what you normally would date, because knowing you're not really attracted to that person. You're just with that person because it was a safe pick. You're not going to be happy. So, be with the person that you're attracted to. But I will say this to answer the question of the title: what do you prefer, thick or slim? Um, Ain't nothing like a thick woman. I can go down the list and give you the reasons why there's nothing like a thick woman. But I'm gonna let Sniper get on in, and then when it's my turn again, I'll go into all of that. Salute to you, Sniper.
Wow. I'm just going to go straight to the point. It sounds good. Everything you said, I love your scientific method. But give me that thickness, that girl who likes to eat. You know what I'm saying? A little squish, squish. You know what I'm talking about? That's
Yeah, I
what
said the
we
same
need.
thing.
Yeah, I need that squish, squish. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Oh, thick women are just more. They are. I think thick women are just more into themselves. Like they don't care. Like skinny women, and I'm not majority of the skinny women. I can't eat this, I can't eat that, and blah blah. No, give me a chick who like to eat.
Hmm.
Okay, but as you were saying, that I love the way you put that, because you have to. again, be with somebody who you prefer, or when it comes to physical attraction, you have to find what you like.
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter if it's red hair. I mean, there's certain things that I will go out with a woman, but I won't say I'll stay with a woman like a woman who wears the eyelashes and the wigs. I don't like that. That's my preference. I don't like it. Right? Because you're hiding your true identity when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Yes, you might try to enhance yourself and everything, but that's just one thing I prefer not to be with a woman that has to have her eyelashes on, extra eyelashes when you already got a pair, and will have to wear a wig when you got naturally beautiful hair. Just is not me. But you got to eat, bro. When we go to a restaurant and you talk about when you say give me a salad first, and then you order a doggone a steak right after that, yes, Lord, we gonna have fun together. That's all I got to say. I just wanted to say that because you know what? Give me the thickness, baby.
Look, man, let me get in here and tell you about the gun line. See, I ain't come on here. This I've been waiting all day for this. I didn't come on here to be politically correct. Go ahead.
Let me get this in.
Go ahead.
See, I want to say this.
You want to respond to what
make
Black
somebody
Butterfly
mad.
just said? You see the comment Black Butterfly just
I
put up?
respond to that lady. Yeah,
Okay.
I say, but don't get it confused. Dick don't mean with 3 or 4 jelly rolls in your stomach. Dick don't mean you take it on 2 or 3, 4 seats. See, that was something you get confused. And guess
No,
what?
that's so.
Some women and they friends, some of they women, some of they friends, oh girl, you thick. What the hell she ain't thick? Where the hell she get that from? Yeah, and then some women, you might think of some women DJ, we ain't supposed to have no preference, right?
Mm,
But we got preference. We got preference. We don't supposed to like the thick girl. We don't supposed to like a girl that slim and got it all in the right places. We don't supposed to like a girl that naturally got a natural hair, a natural eyebrow. We don't supposed to like a female that love to eat. We don't supposed to like them type of women do. But yet they go out to 1 of 6 feet, 6 just they can be with that man. But guess what? While you with him, guess what? Another woman tried to get him too. Hmm. They ain't letting
okay.
you man can't do that about his height. You see what I'm saying? That's the
Okay.
problem with that some men have it.
Okay. But let me get in, man. That's why I said what I said earlier. Okay, you got some women that they are okay. Let me break it down. If a woman is 5'5" or 5'6", okay, you know women love their high heels. You feel me, Sniper? They love their high heels. They love their stilettos. So when they put them on 6-inch stilettos, bruh, they are right about 6 foot. So if they're going out with a dude that's 5'6" or 5'7", and they got on some darn heels, 6-inch heels, and they're that which will put them right at 5'11" or 6 foot. I mean, think about it. You going out, man, and you going date 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be going around to her friends and y'all gonna take pictures, brother. It's not gonna be a good look. That's why a lot of women, and then another thing, the reason why some women look at height, I think this is a myth. But I'm just breaking down what I've been told and what I've heard, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what females say. Height presents power. Some women just feel like a man with height is a manly man. It makes them look more manly.
We all know that's a lie.
Well,
That's a lie. That's a myth.
Let me
That's a
let
myth.
me jump in
I
here
hear
real quick.
I hear what you saying, bro. But you looking at it from a man's lens. I'm just telling you, being around my sisters and having being around my nieces and stuff like that, and since they've gotten grown and hearing the conversations that they have, I'm looking at it from both lenses. You're only looking at it as a man lens. Well, a man can't help how tall he is. A man can't help being sure. I mean, they don't want to hear that. A woman don't like what a woman likes, bro. Because when they first meet you, they don't know anything else about you. They don't know if you a good guy. They don't know that you a hard worker. They don't know that you have a good heart. They don't know any of that about you. The only thing they know is what they see. That's all they can go by. Same thing about a man.
Then
That's
they
all
turn around and come back to you. Then they turn around and come back to you. Guess what? You don't want them. Then the man don't want them. See what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, I mean, if it wasn't meant to be, y'all not gonna be together anyway. If it was meant for y'all to be together, and she puts you in a friend zone because she has revelations about your height, or if it's a height issue or whatever, people evolve. You can't hold it against a person based off how they feel in the beginning. A person can grow on you, and you can grow on that person.
Yeah, but it sure hold it against the men though.
And it's vice versa. You got some men. How many men do you know that want a tall Amazon woman? There's a lot of men that don't want no darn tall 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" woman, especially now in this day and time, because you go out with one of them, what everybody gonna say? Shit, you better check her out, make sure that's a real woman, make sure there ain't no dude. Because most tall women got big hands and big feet. And you take her around your friends, they gonna be like, man, is that really a woman? You might want to check her out. So, hey, it goes both ways, bro. It goes both ways. Men are actually more pickier than women. You can't deny that. Men are more pickier than women.
I don't know. I gotta think about that for a second. I don't know if
you know why I say that.
I think tonight. Women. I think that women are more pickier because, again, they don't, not even from a physical aspect. If you got to get a woman up here to defend themselves, but not even from a physical aspect, from a monetary aspect, from a mental aspect. I think women, they're and they have the ability to do it. Is that they pick and choose what they like and who they want to be with.
No, but from a physical standpoint, take out. You're right. You are absolutely right, bro. Dead on. Perfect answer. But if we're discussing physical, okay, when it comes to a man or woman, who is the more pickier? It's men. Because men, when we first meet a woman, we're stimulated by what we see. When a woman first meet you, they're stimulated by your conversation. You could be the most handsome man in the room, but if you have a lousy talk game and you have a lousy personality, but she gonna get up from that table and walk away from you. I'm serious. I've seen it happen. Dudes that have the look but have a weak ass talk game.
Yeah, but think about this right here. Some people, men or women, don't matter. It's physical at first, right? And once you get started, whatever, with that person, get to know that person, you find out what it really, you kind of find out what it really is. See what I'm saying? And a man with a woman, a man can have a terrible talk game, right? And a man can have a great talk game. But that don't mean that the man with the great talk game is the one for her. So like I love thick women too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm a sniper. I'm a sniper. Too much makeup, too much eyelashes, big ass eyelashes, that fake hair you got, that hair that they have is theirs. They bought it, but yeah, I want to see the real you.
Well,
You feel what I'm saying?
that's a modern day black woman thing. It is slim, medium built, thick. It don't matter, skinny, tiny. They all doing it. They all caking their faces up with makeup and putting all the weave and wigs and stuff. They all doing it. It's just a thing now. It's just a thing now. It's rare that you're gonna find a woman, a sister like Black Butterfly that will give you the natural. You'll see the real. She's straight natural with no wigs, no makeup, no nothing. It's gonna be rare that you get when they rare. Because these women nowadays, man, they caking their face up with makeup and putting all kinds of wigs on. They're just what they like. There's just a thing.
We need to have a female up here to actually explain the female species of what they prefer and what they like. Because we're going off of hearsay.
Yeah,
We're going off of what people.
Yeah, and I'm going off the conversations that I have with female friends that I'm close to, female relatives, my sisters. You know, they put me on game like in my early 20s, and it really helped me out a lot. But the thing about now, back to the conversation part, the little pushback, D-True. The thing about the reason why women are stimulated by a conversation from a man, because no woman wants a man that ain't got no confidence, that don't have any. If you don't know how to talk to that woman, if you can't make that woman relax with your words and stimulate her with your words, then you're not gonna get a second date with her. You're not gonna get a second date with her. That at least gets your foot in the door. I'm not saying it will seal the deal for you and you run off, both of y'all run off and get married or whatever, but it gets your foot in the door. It gets you a second date, third date, fourth date, fifth date. If you talk to her and you know the right things to say to her and you make her laugh. Yeah. If you stimulate a woman's mind, you got her. If you have that ability to stimulate a woman's mind, you got her. You got her. Hook, line, and sinker.
What changed a lot is that women used to want you to listen to them at the beginning. When we were younger, in our early 20s, if you sit there and listen to a woman or while she was, when y'all first meet and she tells you about herself and you actually involved in the conversation. Okay, so you do this. So how long you been doing this? And and you show the interest. That was the thing back then. I think the roles has
crash reported ahead on I-20 east in a quarter mile. You're still on the fastest route.
I think that the now it's more women are now up to looks and appearances than they are about stimulating the brain in 2025.
It's all about you're right about the look, what he wearing, what he driving. You see what I'm saying? That right there is like, okay, if you in that, a man really don't. Sometimes a man don't really know how to have a talk game. And guess what? Sometimes it just ain't what a man do. Just for some of the women. Now I ain't talking about the real women. The real women is not gonna fall for it. Oh, spending this, spending that on that woman just to get her. You don't got her now. Now you want to get mad because she wants you to buy this, buy that, and you can't afford it. But you use somebody to get her. You feel what I'm saying? That right there. That in the talk game, and I think some men in they talk game had gone to trash. They ain't like us when we grew back in the day when we grew up. They talk game is trash. You had to have a talk game back in the day. Am I right?
You got to have a talk game today. I'm telling
Now
you, man.
you got that money.
Guys,
Now you got that money.
I know some guys that got that paper, they got their money, bro, and they single. Think about it, man. There are guys on this app in our sector that got money, but they can't keep a woman to save their life. They go home alone, they live alone, they eat alone. They was alone on Valentine's Day, but they got hella money. But they don't have no talk game. Why do you think a lot of these dudes that got money, man, they turn to these dating sites, these online dating sites?
Well, if you
Because they
think about it, bro.
hmm
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, keep going. My bad.
because they feel more comfortable, talking to a female online. They're more confident doing that than doing it face to face. See, that's why I said, well, social media has messed the game up, because it ain't nothing like it was. We the last of the dying breed. Me, the three of us. Because when we came along, it wasn't no Tinder and Plenty of Fish and all that other crap. These dating sites, you had to meet women organically. Meet them out at the mall, or if you out at the train station or whatever. It had to be natural. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no IG and TikTok, DM a female, and there's the luck of the draw. It wasn't none of that. You had to meet women organic. It had to be natural. It had to be a natural setting where you had
Pen
to
and
actually
paper.
be a man and go up to them and talk to them and hope to get that number. Go ahead. My bad.
Pen and paper.
hmm
I think that
You're right.
it's just it. I agree with you, Armando. But on the outside looking in, I think that the roles have changed a little bit since we were younger, in our early 20s and 30s. I really do think that it's changed a lot, because you can have the best mouthpiece in the world when it comes to talking to a woman, but if you don't meet her physical presence or attributes and stuff like that, she'll talk to you all day, but she ain't gonna go any further than talk to you. I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that the mind thing.
yeah, the physical, yeah. Yeah, man, I misunderstood you. The physical, yeah. What I was pushing back on D Truth was, he was, stressing more, put more emphasis about the man has to have money. And I was telling him, man, it's a lot of dudes that got money, bro, but they can't keep a woman because they don't have no talk game. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
looks plays a very important part. Don't let no female fool you. You got these females that say, well, looks don't matter. That's a damn lie. A woman, just like a man, they want to have something to look at too. They want to have something that turns them on and that they're physically attracted to as well. So yes, looks play a huge part in it. But it can't just be the looks. Salute to you, CC. It can't just be the looks. You got to be able to stimulate that woman's mind with your talk game. You got to be able to talk to her, make her feel comfortable with the conversation, be a good listener, stimulate her mind, and make her laugh. That is a huge plus right there. Making the woman laugh, because when a person laughs, what's the first thing they do before they laugh? They smile. They smile and then they laugh. And right then and there, bro, you got her. She's already built a bond with you. She's already built a bond with you. I say the money is third. I say looks, because in the beginning, she can only go by what she see. Same thing with a man. When a man first meet a woman, we can only go by what we see. Number two, the conversation. No, I'm talking about when it comes to women now. Men, they meet a woman with a big butt and a smile. They don't give a damn what she say. They don't give a damn about the conversation. They think, they thinking about how long it'll take them to get her back to the crib and smash.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, there's some dudes like that. You're right. Hey, look, but me, number one, man, she got to be thick in the right places. In the right places. I don't know about most men out there, but I am I don't. If you got a little fufa, I don't give a hot damn. Now listen, there's a difference between thick and just out of shape. And I don't like using the F word on females because all our females, regardless, are beautiful and whatever have you. But if your fufa hang over to your thighs, nah, bro, I can't do you. But you got a little fufa, I'm all right. That's thickness. You know what I'm saying? You've been through some things. But
Let me ask you
you
this
gotta
thing.
know how to eat.
Let me ask you this thing. What if you can't tell her belly from her tits?
What? Hey, you gotta
Huh?
step up to the mic, bro. I can't hear you. What you
Yeah,
say?
man, you breaking up bad. Repeat that
I
again.
said, what? I said, what if you can't tell her belly from her titty?
Huh?
Hold on.
While you working on that, man, together stop the cap. Stop the cap. Y'all women kill me with all this capping. Talking about, I'll date a guy that's ugly as long as he got a good conversation. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all ain't finna date no ugly dude. Y'all ain't finna do that. Come on now. Y'all women just like men. Y'all want something that y'all can look at, that y'all enjoy looking at. Come on now. Stop the cap.
Because you know what? If the dude is ugly, you gonna be wishing you was with somebody else. Yeah, he could hold it down in the bed, and he might got money, but if he ugly, you be wishing about having somebody else to be with.
If that dude is ugly, she putting him in the friend zone. He going in the friend zone. He gonna be that dude that, give him a ride to the store, or if they need somebody to talk to, or if they had a bad day, that's gonna be the person that's gonna get on the phone with them and listen for 2-3 hours. Oh, it'll be okay. Don't hold your head up. It'll be all right. That's that dude. That ugly dude is gonna be put in the friend zone. He ain't
Yes,
getting
sir.
nowhere near. He ain't getting nowhere near the bedroom. Unless he painting the bedroom. The only way that ugly dude gonna get anywhere near that woman bedroom is if he's painting, he shampooing the carpet or laying the carpet, or he doing some kind of maintenance work around there, fixing the
But
bed or something like that.
But you can't really do that because the other dude might have a hell of a talk game. That pretty dude might not have a talk game with a damn.
All right, that sound good, bro.
No,
That
but hey,
sound good.
he said, hold on,
But in real life, it
he
ain't
said,
like
hold on, what did he say? Hey, hold up, Sniper, what did he say? You gotta have a hell of a talk game, right?
yeah, but a
Yeah,
woman.
that's what you said, right? You didn't
But the thing,
specify.
but I also said, listen to me real good. I also said when you D-Truth, when you first walk in the club, okay?
You didn't say how the motherfucker look. Cause it's dark in the damn motherfucker.
Hold
In the
up.
damn way.
The goddamn club ain't pitch black dark. There are parts of the club, the bar has lights. Because people got to see they goddamn wallet and put money and pull money out of their wallet, or they don't want to pull the wrong credit card out. So there's lights in parts of the club. Okay. Now, let me give you an example. Let me break this down to you. Let me tell y'all about the gun line. And I'm just using
Tell him
this
about
as a
that gun line, boss.
I'm just you. Hey.
Oh, I gotta come back. I gotta come back though. I gotta come
Holy,
back
hey,
on
you
that.
ain't even heard what I said. You talking about you got to come back.
Don't worry about it.
You don't even know what I'm getting ready to say. Hold on, relax, man. Relax. Now, I'm gonna use Butterfly as an example. Say if I walk in a club, all right, and me and Butterfly see each other. Okay, our eyes meet, and I'm ugly. I'm ugly now. I'm an ugly dude, man. All she see is an ugly dude. She don't know if I'm a nice guy. She don't know if I got good talk game. All she see, say if I'm a 5'2" ugly dude, that's all she gonna see. So how the hell am I? She ain't finna waste her time talking to me or having no conversation with me. All she see from across the club is an ugly dude that wanna holler at her. That's it. You ain't getting no conversation if you can't, if you don't catch her attention physically. And that right there will lead to the conversation.
But also, you fail to realize, yeah, there's someone that you say, see, there's a whole lot of people that had somebody that physical don't have that physical attribute. I ain't gonna say ugly, don't have that physical attribute, right? And you go and them, hey, you dated somebody ugly? They ain't gonna tell you they dated somebody ugly or been with somebody ugly. You know it. And I guarantee you, it's about majority of the people have been with somebody that didn't look too easy to the eye.
Well, you know how that happened? You know how that happened? It normally happens maybe if they took classes together, or it usually happens like this. Tell me if I'm hitting on this one now, Sniper. It usually happened in a situation where y'all are coworkers, where y'all have to be around each other. Y'all are working around each other, and therefore you're conversating, and she's getting to know you, and she's bonding with you. So therefore, the conversation is happening. And if you got that talk game, and you got that talk game, then you in. Because then she may overlook your looks and bond with you based off the fact that you are a nice guy and you're a good conversationist. But the thing about it is, the danger you run into that is, if you got a female that's bad, okay, and she used to pulling nice looking dudes, okay, that's on that level or whatever, okay, so you pull her and y'all start dating or whatever, it's a risk that, because women like what they like too. They just like men. They like what they like too. And if they see a dude in a situation where, they around a dude that looks hella better than you, then, ain't no telling what could happen.
Yeah. But at the same time,
so you want that woman to have some kind of physical attraction to you. You don't want her being with you based off the fact, well, he's a nice guy and he's a good conversationist. You want her to have some kind of physical attraction to you, and vice versa.
But that's something else. But that's something else. They pretty boys. They call pretty boys.
I'm not talking about pretty boys. And most women these days, bro, they don't
listen what I just said now.
You said pretty boy, bro. Most women I know, they don't want no damn pretty boy. They want a thug. They want a bad boy. Go ahead.
And the majority of those don't look so hot either. You know what I'm saying? So you base it off physical, right? It's something.
But if you're gonna base it off that, if you're gonna base it off hypothetical, how does she know that the ugly dude is a nice guy? The ugly dude could be a weirdo. The ugly dude could be a pervert.
Yes, okay,
the ugly dude could be a stalker. So just because you an ugly dude don't automatically mean that you a nice guy.
No, because you good looking dude don't mean that either.
So that can work. Am I right, Sniper? Sniper, am I right? That could work both ways, bro.
Hey, it goes the same way that you could be a nice looking dude and still be an abuser.
Exactly, and you could be an ugly dude and be an abuser. Like
That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
Ike Turner wasn't no pretty. Ike Turner wasn't no Marvin Gaye looking dude. Shit, but he was an asshole and a woman beat.
That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Because this is what I look at right here. This is how I look at it. Right? I don't care. You don't look good or the man look good, whatever. It doesn't matter, right?
It don't matter. You can't speak for everybody, D. True. Everybody likes. Everybody
me
like
finish.
what they like, and you can't knock that.
Let
You
me
can't knock
finish.
a
Let me
woman
finish.
for liking what she like, bro. And you can't knock a man for liking what he like.
I'm not. But this is what I'm saying. This modern age, what I have seen, right? Some of these women, real women,
Mike messing up again.
they're more about the money. They're more about the money. They're more about the money.
I beg to differ on that, bro. I'm telling you, man. I know some dudes that got money, bro, and they have a lousy talk game, bro, and they're not able. They're not. They can get a date with a woman, bro, but they 9 times out of 10 they don't get a second date. I'm quite sure Sniper knows some dudes like that. They got bank, but they don't know how to talk to
Man,
women.
listen. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, brother.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Okay,
loud and
okay.
clear.
Hey,
Loud and clear.
listen. I think what brother is trying to say, it does depend on the woman though, for real, because you can say you can spit the same game to about 5 women and catch 2 out of the 5 women of what you saying. You know what I mean? But you have to, again, I'm not the most attractive dude in the world. I know I'm not a damn light skinned with natural wavy hair and all that stuff. I got some nappy ass shit. But I can sit down and have a conversation with a female, any shade of female, and by the end of the night, she gonna understand. You know, like Chris Ross said, it only but in 60 seconds, a woman to tell you if she gonna like you or not by the way you approach her and what you say to her. If you come up with some lame ass stuff, she gonna turn her back on you. She gonna take that drink that you brought her, and then she gonna walk away. But if you come up with something and it catches her attention and you make it about her, or you make it about her for a while, and then she can interact with you, she'll know by the end of the day she gonna talk to you again.
Yeah.
So it's not all about the money, because
You went out. Well, y'all have mic problems tonight. You
money
went out.
comes and
You went in and out, man.
goes.
Right at the
Think about it
point where
right
you
now.
was making a good point.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah. Go repeat what you had said, man, because you went out right when it was getting good.
What I was saying was, it's not all about the money. It's not all about what you have, because again, in 2025, these women are making money themselves. They got their own bag.
Bingo.
So it's not about that. It's not about the money. Some women want you to match what they make. They gonna ask you what you do and whatever have you. But if you can talk to them and you can show them what type of person you are, and be real with them at the first couple, they gonna tell you if they gonna give you that number or not. But if you come up there with some lame ass 1979 speak, they ain't talking to you. 100%. You ain't talking to you. Hey, baby. Hey,
Facts.
listen. If you was peanut butter, I'd be your jelly and smile all over you. Man, you gonna get the shit slapped out of you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you interested and y'all got this, if you interested and you talk to her like she's a human being and you show interest in her, and she starts talking about what she does through the day, or she just had a day that she wanted to share with somebody, and you actually listen and engage with the conversation, she gonna talk to you again.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let you take this one first, Sniper, because I really want to hear what you got to say about this comment that Time made, and it's a good point right here. But fellas, you tell me if you agree with them. A woman can tell in 5 seconds of meeting you if she's going to have sex with you.
I would say that would have been great back in 2000 all the way up until
Already got a
2020.
woman saying yeah. Already got a woman saying yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Women, about that, they 10 toes down now. You know what I'm saying? They're about business now.
I'm just saying, look, man. I'm just telling y'all. I listen. I'm telling y'all. Look. I'm putting y'all down game,
I
man.
got a question.
Women.
Which kind of women are we talking about? Which kind of women we talking about? Are we talking about real women? Or are we talking about the ones these
Bro, look, man. I done heard.
Which one
Hold up.
are we talking about?
Hold up. The reason why I agree with her, bro. I done heard. I've watched like talk shows online, and these are women that are actually married. I mean, corporate women. Okay, so these ain't no women in no strip clubs and nothing like that. They all have made that statement, that same statement that Time said. When they see a man, when they meet a man, they already know what category they're gonna put him in. That's basically what Time is trying to say.
Yeah,
When they meet you, you gotta admit this. You gotta admit this, Sniper. When a woman meets you, she knows if she putting your butt in the friend zone or she gonna one day make you hers and be exclusive, and you end up, you know what I'm saying, y'all end up having a physical relationship.
oh yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, they know.
A woman knows
I
what
mean,
they want. A woman knows what they want. They ain't, one thing about a woman, that women ain't gonna show a man their hand. They're not gonna show a man their hand, but they know, they kind of have a idea of, okay, what lane, what category you're gonna go in. Like I
yeah,
said, if you ugly but a nice guy, if you ugly but you nice and you got a little nice conversation or whatever, nice personality, and you're easy to talk to, you going in the friend zone.
but
Nine times out of 10, you go in the friend zone.
But also you gotta is women. But women. Hey, you see, ugly could be ugly could be a pretty looking guy. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what ugly is. You put him in a friend zone. You gotta be careful because you might get a guy you think you got all that good old talk gang, got all that all going for, and also he turned out to be a bad guy. Guess what? You try to circle back around to that guy you put in the friend zone. Guess what?
You can have an ugly, an ugly guy. An ugly guy can turn out to be a bad guy too. No, I'm not gonna allow you to do that. You stand up here, you trying to paint a narrative where if a guy's a nice looking, he can turn out to be a bad guy. Ugly guy can be also, bro.
I'll tell you why I said that. I'll tell you why I said that. I heard women say that. They said I fucked up a good relationship because I put this guy in the friend zone. He kept at me for this whole time, and this guy I got with, all he did all this nice thing for him, all this right here. He turned out to be a fucked up motherfucker. And I tried to circle, and she said she tried to circle back around to the nice guy. Get what? The guy she looked over, get what he told her, I don't want you.
But if a woman, okay, so you don't want a woman settling. No, you don't hold on, let me finish. You don't want to be that dude that a woman just settles to be with because you're a nice guy and you got a good heart and you're a good conversationist. You want your woman to be somewhat physically attracted to you, because if she's not, bruh, you're in danger of getting cheated on later on down the line. Because a woman, you will lose her interest, bro, because you're technically not what she. It's like Leanna and Travis Hunter. It'll be that situation. You're not her type. You're not her physical type, but she's just with you because you're safe.
But thing is,
you were the safe choice.
It don't matter if he's a safe
and you don't want to be that safe choice. Why put yourself in that situation? I mean, am I wrong for saying that, Sniper?
But it doesn't matter if he's safe choice or not. Guess what? If one wants to cheat on, she's gonna cheat on you any damn way.
Not if she's physically into you. If
No,
she's physically, if a woman is physically into you and you are not neglecting her and you are treating her right, and you're putting, when I mean by treating her right, I mean putting her first and not neglecting, bro. She ain't gonna cheat on you. She's not gonna cheat on you.
Look, I heard a woman said that Oh, man did the same thing. That thing with what you just said. Get what she did? She cheated on him. And get what he did? Got a divorce from her.
She wasn't in. She wasn't. Well, it was some. It was some. They was having some problems. The whole story wasn't told. So
Yeah.
the whole story was not told. They either had
But at least she
communication.
did admit.
Hold up. Either they were having communication issues, or somebody was neglecting somebody, or somebody was, it just, they weren't clicking. There was something else going on there that wasn't being disclosed.
Yeah. And like I said, it don't matter if you doing all you can for that woman or doing whatever, it doesn't matter. If a woman get bored with a man, I don't care. He putting her on a big ass goddamn pedestal. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be something that you're not doing that's gonna make her go out. Especially just like women in the chat just said, that
If
they
the
want
woman get
excitement, they want excitement.
well,
Okay.
you got to make sure that you do what you got to do. Make sure that woman don't get bored.
Yeah.
With every
Because a woman,
relationship that you have,
go
every
ahead.
relation. I'm sorry, bro. Every relationship you have, you got to bring excitement. You got to
Thank
spice
you.
it up every day. You cannot just, oh, once I got her, I don't have to do nothing else. That's how you lose, and that's how a woman cheats on you, because she's gonna find that next best thing, right? But to go back to what you're saying, I mean, it's if you treating a woman right 100% and you make her first, you do as a man, you doing everything right, regardless of you're at the house, you're not in the streets. You in the house, you taking care of her. Hey, baby, what you want to do today? Hey, let's do this. Let's watch a movie. Let's pop some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go outside and talk on the porch, or drink outside naked. Do something. You're not going to lose that woman like that, bro. You're
You
not going.
still, you can
But
still you can still do all of that. They want their excitement. Hey, look here. Why you think they go to
You
bruh.
do it.
go
You
to
do
the
everything,
drugs?
Sniper. If you do everything Sniper just said, bro, and that woman still cheat on you, you got a freaking nympho, and she was never yours in the first place. That
But
goes to vetting. That goes to vetting. You don't date no goddamn sex maniac. That woman got to be a freaking sex
I
maniac.
just said that
If
about
she
sex.
ain't,
I ain't said
if
that
she,
about sex.
no, what I'm saying, if Sniper. If everything Sniper just said it was dead on, if that woman still cheat on you after that, bro, you got a nympho, and you don't need to be with her in the first place.
But
Shit.
Exactly.
Y'all let me finish. Look, I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the women that grew up around our ages. I ain't talking about them type of women.
I'm talking about all ages, bro. I'm talking about all
I'm
ages.
about this day and age. I have seen it. I have heard it. They have talked about it. I have played it out of their own damn mouth. Right?
Man,
Out of their own damn mouth.
I don't know what type of women you hang.
I'm talking out of their own mouth, on live, on social media. They have said that, and they have admitted to doing that. Because this guy just decided he doing all this, all that. What they were talking about, but that is not a excitement enough for them, right? So they go for the bad boy, the drug dealer, the one that runs the damn street, the one go get locked up. You see what I'm saying? So
Man,
that's the excitement they want.
I hate to do this, bro,
Not
but I'm
necessarily.
a call that cap. I'm a call cap on that, bro.
Yeah, that's
I'm
them
a
young
call cap
girls,
on
bro.
that.
That's them young girls.
Yeah, you looking at
said
them
all women,
20,
though. They
23.
That's them teeny boppers, bro.
No
That did not no
grown.
grown ass woman,
No.
bro. Them getting down like that. Them teeny boppers, bro.
That's some
Talking
grown
about them
women doing the
damn
same
teeny
damn
boppers.
thing too. That's some grown damn women doing the same damn thing too.
Nah, man, I don't know what Oprah Winfrey show you watched back in the 80s, but bruh,
Hey,
You must, hey man, you
I'm gonna
must be
tell
having
you
a
something.
flash
Like this
back
woman, women out there.
9 days or something, bro. For real.
Y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all do not
No,
want to admit
because
it.
flashbacks in the 90s, man. Shit. That was,
yeah. I'm calling cap on that, bro. Because you know what? Me talking to me having women and talking to women and everything, they are about. First of all, they're about business. Second of all, they want somebody who would treat them well, bro. There's no,
right,
there's
right, right,
no,
right, 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 right,
no,
right,
no, there's no
right.
woman out here that's gonna be like, my man treats me well, but I'm going to still be with somebody else.
It
That's so
is.
damn old school, though. That is so old
It
school, bro.
is. It is. Why
Yeah,
you
well,
think so
I
many?
look.
Why you think some of these men are not getting
That
married? Why you
is
think
very.
some of these women
You
today
got a
that are
3-0.
not married?
If a woman, if you're doing all of that, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. When you first meet a woman, you gotta vet her and make sure you gotta properly vet her, bro. Of course, you can't. 304 would cheat on anybody. A 304 would have cheated on Cliff Huxtable. Shit, I mean, ain't nothing you can do about that. You can't turn the 304 into a housewife. That don't count. We talking about grown women. We talking about
They
women,
grown
man,
women.
that are actually
They
no,
grown
bro.
women.
You talking about that
Don't
only
try. Don't
that's
try to backtrack that. Don't try to
bro.
backtrack
You
that
talking
because I
about a
brought it up.
304. That's how
No, no,
304s
no.
get down, bro. They'll cheat on you
But
regardless.
I asked
You
you.
can
I
you can
clearly
give
asked you.
a 304, you can
Hold
give
on.
her the world. You can give her the world, and she will still cheat on you, bro. That's
Hold
what
on.
you describing. A
Hold on.
304.
I
They
clearly
can't be
asked. I
satisfied.
clearly
Salute you,
asked.
diamond shooter.
Hold on. Steve Diamond Shooter, everybody else. I clearly asked you. Asked everybody. Asked you. What are we talking about? Real women or we talking about 304? You didn't answer my question, so I went off.
You mixing apples and oranges, bro.
No,
Yes, you are. You mixing apples and oranges, man.
So hold on.
You mixing apples and oranges.
Hold on. So 304 is not women. They're not women.
Them ain't the kind of women that I thought we were discussing.
We thought
This wasn't no topic about no 304s, bro. I mean, come on.
Hey, look,
This is what I thought. I'm up here giving advice to men about if you want to meet a woman.
Okay.
Not no 304. Now, if you want to meet 304 and you in the area and you close by and you in the area, you know what to do. You got a couple of choices. You got Magic City. You got the Crazy Horse. You got the Blaze.
you got Fulton Industrial.
I know. But
Cleveland Avenue.
but hold on. But you got yeah. But you can't put all them in the same category because some of them might not be out of the same thing. But but hold on. But you got
man, we talking about we talking about women, bro. We talking about women. We talking about women, bro. That could be potentially housewife or wifey material. We ain't talking about no 304s, bro. We ain't talking about no 304s.
Think about them 304 could be wifey material. Cause guess what? Some women, I don't care where you at, some women are not loyal anyway. Regardless. Like some men are not loyal.
But the thing about it is, bro, if you going in a relationship with that kind of attitude, you're not going to survive the relationship. You know why? Because you're going in negative. And if you painting a negative picture, if you got in the back of your mind, well, shoot, this girl I'm with, she could be a hoe. Or when she gonna cheat on me? I know it's coming. She gonna cheat. If you got that attitude, bro, you might as well be single.
Hold on.
Don't get in it. Don't get in it if you feel that way, bro. Be single.
Hey, what do you
like damn Leonardo DiCaprio. Shit.
Hey, what do you think some of these women think about the men?
Huh?
What do you think these women think about? Some of these women be thinking about the men. They say they don't say it out loud. They be thinking it.
The thing about this is where men mess up at, bro. You don't go in it trying to read a woman's mind. You go in it to stimulate her mind, and that is good conversation. And you only thing you can do when you first meet a woman, bro, is be yourself. And show her what type of man you are. Then at that point in time, it's up to her to accept you for who you are and move on with you. Now, if she don't want you and she's showing signs that she don't want you, then bro, just be her friend. While a lot of men mess up at when a woman throws signs at them that they don't want them, bro, they try to force the issue. And then they end up feeling sorry for them or feeling guilty, and they settle, and then they be together for a couple of months. Then next thing you know, boo, she end up cheating on them later on down the line. That's how that happened. That's why I said when I first got up here, I don't knock no woman for having a preference, because you want that woman to look at you and say, hey, damn, you my type of man. You are my type. You want to be her type. You don't want her to have to, just choose you because you a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You're not her number. You weren't her first choice. She just settling.
But
if she just with you because you a nice guy and not physically attracted to you, she just settling. That ain't no healthy relationship, bro.
But I'm not gonna sit up here and say she's settling. Oh,
she's settling, bro. She's settling. If you are not her type, if you are not her normal, if you are not her normal type, if you ain't her normal type, if you ain't her normal type, she's settling, bro. I mean, you dress it up however you want to dress it.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
That don't mean she's selling. I'm tell you why. What you just said, it sounds really good. I'm tell you why. Cause don't mean cause she's his type that she's not gonna cheat. Don't put that in their head like the woman might not cheat. Okay. And guess what? Don't make it look like the woman is selling for the man. But guess what? The man don't have to settle either. That's what people fail to realize. When a man gets with a woman, he don't have to settle with that woman.
I don't think anybody should settle for anybody. I think you should date a woman. You should choose a person, number one, that you have a good conversation with. All right, because you don't want, you put it like this, man. How many times have you met females that were bad as hell, fine as hell, but they had jacked up personalities? They had nasty attitudes, foul mouths. Come on now, we've all met those type of women. You don't want to give those type of women the time of the day, and you don't want to waste your time with them type of women, because 9 times out of 10 that could turn into a toxic relationship. Yeah. So you want a woman that you can give that gives good conversation, that you can talk to. Because the thing about it is, when you're dating a woman, you want to be able to talk to her about anything. Yep. You want to feel comfortable enough to be able to talk to her about anything. So communication is very, very important. Honesty is very important.
And you want her to be able to talk to you about anything.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And but the physical attraction has to be there, bro. Yeah. The physical, you want to be somewhat. I ain't saying, she gonna be she gonna think you the best looking man on the planet, or you gonna think she the best looking woman on the planet. But I'm talking about something about them physically that turns you on. You don't want them just being with you based on the fact that, he's a nice guy, but I'm not physically attracted to him at all. You don't want that, man, because she's settling.
Can I
she's settling
real quick?
Go ahead, man.
Let me jump in. Hey, let me tell you something real quick. You know what a woman wants for seriously? And I've heard this multiple times, as a man who is transparent with her, who's able to lay out all his goods and bads on the table. Like Amano keeps saying, it has to be a great communicator on both ends.
Sometimes you can't be too transparent. See, here's where a lot of men make a huge mistake. Hold up. Here's where a lot of men F up at, going into something new with a new relationship. Okay, so say if you coming out of a relationship with a woman cheated on you, and the next woman that you meet, y'all dating or whatever, it ain't a good idea to tell that woman that your last girlfriend cheated on you, because you're planting a seed of doubt in her head, because in the back of her mind, she's gonna wonder, wait a minute, why did she cheat? Is he leaving something out? You're going to plant some kind of seed of doubt in her head. Like, what is it about him that made that woman cheat? You don't, that's a huge mistake, bro. And you know who told me that? You know who told me that? A female. She said, well, a lot of dudes mess up. Look, a woman does not want a man that no other woman wants. Put it like that. And
I I have to disagree with you.
Okay, all right. A female disagree with me in the chat. I'm just telling you now. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, because if that was the case,
can't be too transparent about things.
Nah,
Some things you have to go to the step.
no, but now you're holding secrets.
No, you're not.
Now,
Look,
yeah,
you
well, hold
Go
on,
ahead.
big bro. Hold on, big bro.
Go ahead.
Now if you're transparent with somebody and you're telling, because that question is going to come up and ask, just like men are going to, what happened to your last relationship? How long were you in your last relationship? What happened? Blase. That question is going to it's going to come up and any start of any relationship, because people want to know. And and are you going to be better than the person that's there? That's what the woman's going to looking for. Because a woman, same thing. A woman has a child by a man and he left her. What? I don't think a man be like majority of the time. And I can't speak for all men, but I don't think a man's going to be like, well, why did he leave her? What did she do to make him leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is going to take your downfalls or take your mishaps and use it against you.
No, I'm not saying everybody, but from what I was told by a very, very close female friend and a couple of females, because when I ask these questions, and they all agreed. They was like, it's not a good idea for a man to tell the next woman that he was cheated on by his last woman, because it's going to make her think, well, damn, what is it about you that made you get cheated? Why she cheated on you? Were you lousy in the bedroom, or what is it? Were you not treating her right? Were you neglecting her? What is it that made her cheat on you? You don't want to go into anything new and plant any seed of doubt in the person that you're starting a new thing with. You don't want to plant any type of seed, any type of doubt in their head.
How is that a seed of doubt when a man's hurt and he's been hurt? Mm-hmm. He done took some time. Mm-hmm. and got over it, now back in the field, and where I'm coming from, because it's kind of personal when you say that.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so if you done took time, the thing about it is, when you break up, we've all been there. I mean, I've been cheated on before too, in some of my early relationships. When you break up with someone and you are the one that got cheated on, you're in a grieving stage. So some people, whether it's when it comes to death or breakup or divorce or whatever, they don't take time to properly grieve. They'll jump out of one thing and jump into another. When you are in between transitions, like of a divorce, you got to take time for yourself and grieve, and you got to properly heal before you get into a relationship with someone else. So therefore, when you properly heal and you take the time to grieve and get it out of your system, you don't want to be taking old baggage into that new relationship. You want to go in there very, very positive.
But you also know too, that next female is, all females are investigators. They will like to know what happened and why, and some, like you said, there are some females like, oh, well, I don't, but you can't say somebody don't want a man that don't want them, because that next woman, what the old saying is one woman's trash is another woman's treasure.
Okay, now the thing about, let me tell you something about a female. Female ain't gonna tell you everything. They ain't gonna tell you everything. They gonna tell you, well, I was with this guy and it didn't work out. They ain't gonna go into details by details.
Come on, bro.
You are not obligated to go into details about your past business. And you said something earlier about where you're going in with secrets, you keeping secrets. No, when you first meet a person, when you first meet a woman, you are, and y'all first meet, anything that happened before her, you're not obligated to share that with her. Anything that happened in your past relationship, bro, you are not obligated to share that with her if you don't want to. She can't hold that against you because it's your past. It happened before you and her got together.
No, and I agree with you when you say that.
Mm-hmm.
So I get.
You might be in a bad area.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say this before you come back up. It's like this, right? It goes
With
both.
the what I need to verify with you is the time limit. I think the different time limit makes a difference. Am I correct?
I'm just big on the fact, man. You know, like whatever happened in your past relationships before this person that you are getting into something new with, you don't have to share everything with them about your personal relationships that happened before that person. When a woman gonna tell you straight off the rip, they're gonna be like, well, it didn't work out between me and him. They ain't finna go into details telling you, well, he was lousy in the bedroom or he cheated on me. They gonna tell you it didn't work out. It's a lot of women when they meet a new man, they instead of trashing their ex or throwing the ex under the bus, they just gonna tell you, look, it didn't work out. He wasn't the right person for me.
But you know
So
what?
it was a mutual agreement to end the relationship.
But thing is, knowing me, if I were a woman, she told me that, okay, they gonna pique my interest. Okay, why did it work out? I'm gonna start asking a whole bunch of questions. Then if you don't want to, then if she don't want to answer the questions, and that right there, that's a turnoff for me.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why you miss out on so many women. Because
Why? But
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I said that. Why I said that. Cause majority sometimes when you tell somebody this right here, they don't tell the whole story.
And now you are being guilty of what I preach about a lot in the Dome, about people that hold people's past against them. You got to remember,
not holding against them.
They're not obligated. They're not obligated to. They're not. Hold on. Let me be. They're not obligated to disclose their past personal business with you.
But hold on. So
they're not obligated to share that with you, man.
I know they don't have to share it with me, but
they're not obligated to.
Yeah, hold on. If let's say the woman said, "Oh, he did this, he did that," right there. Okay, what did you do? You see what I'm saying? You telling one side of the story. You see what I'm saying? You telling one side of the story. So you're gonna accept that side of the story.
What's one-sided? What's one-sided by just saying, "Hey, we weren't right for each other. It didn't work out. We tried. We dated. We weren't right for each other, and it was a mutual agreement for us to go our separate ways." It just some people meet and only become friends and they stay friends. Some people meet and they end up dating but never get married. Then there's that one person that just, she's the one or he's the one. And that person is the one you end up marrying. That's how it is in real life.
But I just had a comment I had.
I don't dwell on the past because it ain't how you start, it's how you finish.
Okay, this what I'm saying, right? If you don't reveal some certain stuff, right? If you don't reveal certain stuff, and that person they ex, I don't care, a man or a woman, is they ex, and they say, "Oh, it just didn't work out, whatever," and you dating her, and they ex is hanging outside the house, whatever, but you don't know what's going on. Hey,
But
You don't know.
why should that have any bearing on the here and now?
A stalking
That's different, man. Of course, man.
But you said, hold on. The past is the past.
Bro, you coming up with off the wall scenarios, bro, that rarely happen, man. Come on, bro. Stay on message, please. You always do that.
It's not off
That's
the
off the
wall.
wall, bro.
No, it's not.
Come on,
No, it's not.
Stalkers
No,
and stuff, man.
not.
Come on,
no,
bro.
it's not. No, it's not. You acting like it don't happen.
Well, man,
Don't you want to know that her ex is always following her around? Do you want to know that?
Well, the thing is, bro, if that's the case, then 9 times out of 10, she shouldn't even be out there trying to find a new guy. She shouldn't be out there trying to find a new man. But if she's being check this out, if she's being stalked, then guess what? The dude is already in the club, not too far from the table that y'all sitting at. So you will know if she being stalked.
And the woman ain't either if the man being stalked. You see what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So
come on, bro.
Stuff gotta be revealed. You know what I'm saying? Stuff gotta be revealed.
That's why I say you cannot vet a person in one night. I hope that answered your question. It's impossible, my brother. It is. You cannot vet a woman or any man in one night. It goes back to the debates that we used to have back last summer, bro. You will not really know a person until you won't start knowing about a person until like 90 days. After 90 days in the relationship, the first 90 days, you start learning about them. Where people make a mistake at, bro, they don't understand or know how to properly vet someone. They try to do it in one night. You can't. You got to take your time and get to know that person. And that also means you don't have to rush off to the bedroom with that individual. You don't have to rush out to the bedroom with that woman. You can take your time and get to know her. And if you take your time and vet her and get to know her, you will find out if something like that is an issue or not.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to say this right here. Man, you both know, I don't care how long a couple been together, you truly don't know that person. You learn more and more as the years go along, you learn more and more about that person. See what I'm saying? And the vetting is, okay, you're married, been in a long-term relationship, the vetting is always constantly going on because you always constantly find something new about that person. See what I'm saying? So this is not about men, it's not about women. Both parties, you don't have to reveal too much about each other, about yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. It's not a good idea. I'm not saying keep everything from them, the truth. I'm saying that right there, that one subject, that particular subject. It is, and I'm telling you, man, multiple women have told me this. It's not a good idea for a man to mention that to the new woman. Not when you first meet her. Now, 90 days down the line or 6 months down the line before y'all get married, hell yeah. You tell her, you share that with her, but not on the first date, not early up in the first, in the first phase of y'all relationship. No, you don't tell her that because you're planting seeds of doubts. Yeah, you're planting seeds of doubts. And another thing, she's gonna wonder. The new girl is gonna wonder. Well, damn, is he still hurt by that? Is he still in love with her? Has he moved on from that? Same thing. If a woman tell you, think about it. If you meet a woman and she tell you, well, my last boyfriend, or my ex-husband, he cheated on me. What I would think then is, damn, has she gotten over this? Is she still scarred by this? Did she take time to heal before she got back in the dating scene?
Mm.
You know, you got to think about those things.
See, I got a question to ask the chat. You already know you probably know what the question will be. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This for the men and women. If y'all been dating for a while and she still communicate with her ex, or he still communicate with your ex, how would y'all handle it? What would y'all say? You see what I'm saying? That
this is where everybody's not going to have the same answer, D-True, because you have some.
I know.
Yeah, it depends on the person you with. You know the person that you are with, okay? And if that person, some people are cool with that, some people are not cool with it. It's going to come down to this question right here, okay? You ask yourself this question: how would you feel if your woman was still communicating with her ex-boyfriend? So if the answer is you would have a problem with it, then you know right then and there, all right, well, hey, you can't be dealing with your ex. Because how would you feel? The thing is, you don't want to do to her. You don't want to do anything to her that you would not want her to do to you.
Bingo.
So if it would hurt you to find out that she's still communicating with her ex, then you don't do the same thing either.
Mm-hmm. And then especially after they said, "Oh, we could all communication on," and that's a lie within itself. Mm-hmm. See, and some men and women cannot stand liars. I can't stand liars. Can you?
No. That's where communication. That's where communication and honesty, all of that fall under the same umbrella. You're communicating with the person that you're dating, a person that you so-called love. You want to be honest and transparent with them. Mm-hmm. You don't want to keep secrets, and you don't want your relationship to be built off a lie.
I ain't laughing at you. He said everybody play the fool sometimes. Oh, have mercy.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but what goes around comes around, and I believe in karma. I believe in karma. So you may be thinking that sounds good, and you may be smashing your ex on the side or whatever. But bro, you better believe karma is real, and your girl could end up smashing her ex on the side. Mm-hmm. And if you find out, how would you feel? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the thing is, you think about it. This is where I tell most men, think about this. Would you want your woman considering doing what you are considering doing? And they'll be like, hell no, man. No, man. All right, then there's your answer.
Yeah. And I look like her. It's like slim and thick, yeah, short, tall, whatever, medium beard, whatever. Everybody got their preference, right? Everybody got their preference. Everybody, go ahead.
I'm finna make them mad. You know, this just based on personal experience. And, you know, this is my opinion. And this, we opinionated journalists. This is my opinion. Don't make it fat. But based on my research and from my personal real life experience, thicker women tend to be more loyal and more wifey material than skinny women. Skinny women demand a lot of attention. They love attention. They tend to be a little bit more laid back, easier going, and gullible. And therefore, those are the ones that more likely to cheat on you. The thicker women usually be more like the ones that don't take no crap. You know, they ain't gonna fall for the okie doke. They ain't gonna be gullible. You know, and more than likely they'll be the more educated one. And those type of women, think about it now. You out next time, put it like, I'm gonna give y'all a project, homework project. If you happen to go to Walmart, just ring search. What I mean by ring search, if you come across a female that's skinny or thick, look at the hands, look down at their hands. Them thick women, most of them, you will find more of them with rings on their fingers than them skinny women. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Boy. Hey.
Now, hey, I know I made him mad right then and there. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Hey, but you got some. There's a boy. I'm telling you this right here. It's like
if you go to the club tonight, I guarantee you will find most of the women that's up in the club are slim, petite, skinny women that are single with no ring on their finger. And the nice thick ones gonna be there with their man, or they're gonna have a ring on their finger. They're gonna be there with their other friends that are married, and they just doing a girls' night out.
Yeah, but we're not saying all of them.
Now, I ain't saying all. I'm just saying most.
Yeah.
Look, next time y'all, next time y'all go to the mall or go to the grocery store or go to a Walmart, just hand check. Hand check and see what you come up with. I guarantee you, I'm telling you, them thicker women, the thick women are the ones that had the rings on their finger. They wifed up, and them skinny women are single. Telling you now. I ain't saying all, Shay. I'm just saying that I'm just going by based off what I've seen. My research. Thick women are thick is in now. I'm trying to tell you, look, man, I'm just being honest with you. Don't nobody want a bone but a dog. And he don't want it if ain't no meat on it. I'm just being honest with you.
But I'm saying this right here. But I'm saying this right here. That's some slim women that got some meat on back there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want
yeah. But I'm just telling you what's in there, man. They're just like
you talking about a stick. You talking about them stick kind, right? You talking about them stick kind.
Well, I ain't just talking about that. I'm saying you remember, I remember when a Sniper was up here, he was like, man, I know I'm not the type of guy with good hair, man. That crap went out in the late 80s, early 90s, man. And from like 1992 on, women started loving the bad boys. That pretty boy crap went out in the 80s. that pretty boy crap went out in the 80s. Just like, once upon a time, I say back in the 90s, slim petite women would get they pick them men. They would get the first dibs at the nice looking men. Now, from what I'm seeing, thick is in. Shoot, you got Cardi B to thank for that. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and all. I mean, the most popular female rappers are what? They thick. I'll give you a perfect example. Ice Spice. She was, when she first came out, she was thick, super thick. The men loved her. But when she had that surgery and lost all that weight, bro, man, please, man. She lost all that popularity.
But hold on. But you got to be careful with some of these thick women, right? They ain't thick by nature.
What you mean they ain't thick by nature?
Some of them ain't thick by nature.
I know what you're talking about. Look, man, I'm talking about the ones that stick by nature, bro. Believe me, I know what's real and what ain't. If it ain't, you can look at them walk. You talking about that K Michelle BS. Man, come on, you know when something real and when it ain't. You know when something real and when it ain't now. You know what I'm saying? Like when Nicki Minaj was Nicki Minaj before she had that damn surgery.
Mm-hmm. Before they went all crazy for the BBLs and all that stuff. And you know what I heard from some men? Some men said sometimes that stuff be that stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that stuff be stinking.
And it's gonna cause problems later on down the line. So I would tell any woman, that it's not a good idea. Go to the gym and do it natural. Just go to the gym, take some time out the day, a couple of hours, and go to the damn gym. Go to the gym. I know some women, man, that was like 200 and 300 pounds, man. They didn't go get no surgery, man. They hit the gym and started eating right, started eating salads and running and jogging and started doing cardio and crunches and stuff. They did it the natural way, man, the old school way, and they lost that weight.
Yeah.
They lost their weight.
And I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. I'm gonna see you agree with me on this. Men and women, stop bashing the other sex because of their preference.
Bingo.
Don't be mad because a man want this woman because she thick and he wanted one because she's slim. And women, don't get mad because she don't want you because you short, whatever. But also, men, don't get mad at your partner because he not going with your preference. He want his own preference. Women, don't get mad at your girlfriend because you want somebody 6 feet and she wants somebody 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". You can't get mad. That's her preference.
A real friend is gonna support your decision, regardless. They may not agree with it, but a real friend is gonna support you, no matter what. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna, spend the I guess when you get in a relationship, the goal is to, date and then eventually get married. So you are the one that's gonna be dating that person, not them. So they should be supportive regardless.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially if they your real friend. Then again, if they just hang around you cause of whatever, guess what? We've got a lot of we got a whole lot of friends, haven't we?
Yeah. Some and most of them, man, we just outgrew. You grow up and you know each other, you come from the same neighborhood or whatever, and people just outgrow each other and they evolve.
Oh, I got a question though. I got another question before we get out of here. How many have dated a person that they friends or they family thought were ugly, and you thought they looked good as hell? Hey, my friend asked that question, huh?
I ain't never really had that on me. Everybody I dated, shoot, my dad and my mom approved of. They were nice looking. Now, the thing back then was it wasn't so much looks that my daddy had a problem with. My daddy was more about, was the girl hot or fast tail?
Yeah.
The thing in our house.
Yeah.
My dad, one thing about my dad in there, he know if he was alive, he'd tell you, bro. I brought bad women home. Hey, bad women come to their house. He would tell you that.
Lord have mercy. Lee, look here. We gotta get out here. This chat getting outrageous now. You see what the chat?
That's another thing too. A-time. That's another thing. That is another reason why thick is in, because thick women, they got some of the wettest, warmest coochie. Oh my God. A thick woman compared to a skinny woman, man. Come on, bro. I mean, y'all got to keep it real, man. I know some people gonna get mad, but it is what it is. Thick women, bro, got the better coochie, the best coochie. But that's why they getting wiped up. I was waiting on somebody else to say it first.
But I'm gonna say this right here. Cause a woman thick, I don't care if she's slim or thick, some of these women cannot cook. You better get a woman that can cook.
Man, that's 1980s.
But I'm saying,
I don't care if she can cook. I prefer to cook my own food, man. Cause see, nowadays, man, a woman had your ass in the hospital, in the emergency room. These
Some of them
women,
can't cook.
these women, look, man, they ain't nothing like they ain't nothing like my mama and your mama, bro. I mean, it's the world we live in now. Women can't cook worth a damn nowadays. They put too much goddamn salt in the food. They go crazy with the salt, and they will have your ass in the hospital. They will have your ass in the hospital, bro, if you don't check behind them.
You're right.
I don't trust. Look, man, I'd rather do my own cooking, man. That's why fellas, y'all need to learn how to cook your own food. Y'all better quit eating these women food. Y'all better learn how to cook your own damn food, man. I'm telling you, be in the hospital, high blood pressure and shit, man. Cause women, y'all put too much damn salt in the food. For real, y'all use too much damn salt. Y'all have, man, you know what I'm talking about, man. Come on.
Yeah. I had to throw that out there.
And you know what, man? It's now if you could find one that could throw down in the kitchen, bro, you consider yourself lucky. But remember this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna make some women mad. Pound for pound, men are better cookers. And I'm gonna tell you why. You go into a 5-star restaurant and you go in the back. Who do you mostly see? Who 5-star chefs? The 5-star chefs are more than likely going to be a man. Most of the 5-star chefs in these 5-star restaurants are men. This notion that women are better cookers than men, I mean, I don't know where that come from. I'm serious. I don't know where that come from.
But I'm looking at it right here.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about restaurant. We talk about the house, right? I'm gonna tell you, there's some men that can cook. There's some men that can't cook. There's some women that can cook. There's some that cannot cook. You see what I'm saying? Hey, it is.
But think about it. All them cooking shows like G Garvin and all of them. I mean, like, you know what I'm talking about, man. Them shows that come on late at night.
Mm-hmm.
And when them cooking shows, bro, on them cooking channels, you mostly see men preparing the food. You mostly see, I'm telling you, man. So for years, man, we have been programmed to believe that the woman is the better cooker in the household. And that is not true. That's not true. It may have been true back in the 40s and the 50s, man, but nowadays, bro, I'm telling you, man, men are better cookers than women.
Hey, hold on.
Let me stop, man. I'm making them mad, man.
I told you should have took the Lakers. I told you should have took the Lakers against Denver. So, hey, it is what it is. But it's like this right here. We've been all over the place, but guess what?
All over the place, bro.
But guess what? It all comes back to the same thing. Men and women, you got your own preference, who you want, who you like. You like who you like. Bottom line. You like who you like.
Mm.
So, first, you know who the first person you got to like. You gotta love yourself.
You gotta love yourself, bro. You love yourself. You love yourself, bro. If you the type, and that's the problem. I'm so glad you ending the show on that note. That is the problem, everyone in the chat. The reason why a lot of people do not have successful relationships because they don't love themselves. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? Because another person, they can detect that if you don't love yourself. That is why it's very important to work on yourself and learn to love yourself before you go out there on the dating scene or try to get in the dating market.
Yep. That's why when you
gotta love yourself.
Because when you get out of a relationship, this goes up to men, don't go hop to another one, because guess what? you haven't healed up. You don't know yourself. Your mind is not focused. Because when you get back to yourself, it will guide you in the right direction. Just like coach, you're right. It's called seeking validation for someone else, anywhere. Any final thoughts? A shout out, Armando.
Bro, you ended it, y'all. Boy, y'all got down on that. A lot of people that don't love themselves, they're insecure with themselves, and they'll go seeking validation from someone else, and that is a temporary fix. You still haven't addressed the main problem, and the main problem is that you need to work on yourself and learn to love yourself. Because how can you make someone else happy when you're not happy with yourself? And on that note, I want to thank everyone for coming out and supporting my little bro D Truth. Salute to all the mods in the chat. Salute everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button and leave a comment in the comment section. If you're watching the playback, leave a comment in the comment section and let us know, how do you feel? What do you prefer, thick or slim? And why? Just give us, a brief reason why you prefer thick or slim or whatever. But until next time.
Before you close out, Coach was looking at 69. Not only men is trying to find validation on social media, women are too. So
both are.
Yeah.
I see, especially on this app, I see men, a lot of men and a lot of women that in real life, they don't love themselves. They're insecure with themselves, and they seek validation from the opposite sex of another person, and that's not healthy. You have to, learn to love yourself, work on yourself. That's why I always say that it's very important to work on yourself, because how can you make someone else happy when you're not happy with yourself? And on that note, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace and blessings. 20s Nation, Wolfpack Nation. Oh, and I'm out.
Peace. Like I said, with this, all this stuff going on in this world, this nation, self-preservation is the best way to go. Love and respect yourself, because when you love and respect yourself, you seek through all the BS. And I love my chat. I love the support that I am getting. Thank you for your support. Hit that like button. If you didn't hit it on your way in, hit it on the way out. If you go watch the replay, make sure you hit the like button. And guess what? Love yourself. Because who's going to love you better than you love yourself? Because self-love is the best love. And we about to be out of here. Let me see. I'm trying to get to it. Oh, look into it. Yeah, I got to it. Yes, I love everybody, and thank you for your support, and thank you for the love. Let me see, what is it? I'm still in the chat. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that time. We're gonna have that. We're gonna have music night one night. I gotta decide what night it's gonna be. Okay. Hey, email me, leave a comment on what y'all want to hear. I'm gonna have to do a little, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have a music night to have some fun. Peace. We out.